Hello dear students, welcome to Digital School, and today we will learn a new topic in English. So let's begin. Our topic for today is Christopher, the first lesson. In this chapter we will learn about Christopher. Okay, so let's read first. I'll try to explain it as short as possible. So in this paragraph, what we understand is that Christopher is a noble person. He was called as Offero. As you can see here, he was called Offero. He was a man of giant size and strength. He was very tall, very heighted, and he had good strength in him. He was kind and good to all. He showed kindness to everyone. He was always helping others in one or the other. So he wanted to help others and he kept on helping others. So in which manner did he help others? Let's find out. One day, Offero was sitting on the bank of a river. He was sitting on the bank. If you can see, this is called the river banks. So he was sitting there. It was a wide and deep river. The wide means this is called the width. Okay. And it was deep means if somebody could walk, they can be taken away by the water. So it was having a good depth. Offero saw an old man standing on the bank, and he saw an old man standing at the back. And what has happened? The old man was looking over the river. He looked very sad. Offero went up to him and said, "Can I help you, sir?" So he looked at the old man. The old man was very, very sad, and since he was sad, Offero went up to him and asked him, "Sir, can I help you?" The man looked at Offero and said, "I want to go across the river, but the water is very deep. The current is very strong and I don't know how to swim." "Oh, is that all?" said Offero very kindly. "I'll take you across the river. I'm tall and strong and the water is not too deep for me. I can walk through it easily. Come and sit on my shoulders." Now what this Offero is telling is, he says that I will help you cross the river. Okay, you need not worry about it. So a word is mentioned over here. The current is very strong. Current is nothing, just the flow or movement of water. So relating to river, the word current is used. So he's telling, since you are not able to swim, if that is the only thing that is worrying you, I will take you across the river. Yes, the word "is that all" means is that the only thing you are worried about. And he asks him to climb on his shoulders, and he tells him that I will carry you and I'll help you reach the other side of the river. Let's see what else happens now. Offero bent down on his knees, and the old man climbed onto Offero's big and broad shoulders. Since he was tall and he was giant, the shoulders were big and broad, so that old man, climbed over the back of Offero. Then Offero stepped into the water. "Don't be afraid," said Offero very kindly. "Hold on to my head and soon we'll be on the other side." Now Offero is telling that you don't get afraid. You don't be afraid. You just hold on to my head. What is the meaning of hold on? Means keeping hold of something. He's telling you just catch hold of me. I'll help you reach the other side and we'll reach very soon. And with firm steps, Offero walked across the river. Soon they reached the other bank. Offero set the old man safely on the ground. And now, with firm steps means very strong and steady steps he has taken. Okay, and he has crossed the river and they reached the other bank very soon. And the old man tells him that may God bless you, and he went on his way. Now Offero turned and waded. What is the meaning of waded? Means walked with an effort through water and mud. As we all know, in the river there is not only water but mud also. So waded means walking with an effort through the waters and mud. So back to the other bank, he returned to the same place from where he carried the old man. He looked at the river and said to himself, I'll build a hut here on the river bank and live in it. Thus, I can help people who want to cross the river but don't know how to swim. I'm tall and strong and can carry them on my shoulders. Thus, I help them cross the river. And he had a thought in his mind that I'll make a hut over here itself, and then I will help each and every person who wants to cross the river but they cannot swim. Since I'm tall and strong, I will carry them on my shoulders and help them reach the other side of the river. And he quickly built the hut, and Pharaoh started living in it. Every day he carried men, women and children across the river. So he built the hut and he stayed there. And every day he carried some or the other person like men, women and children. One night there was a terrible storm. Rough winds began to blow and the sky grew dark. The clouds thundered and the lightning flashed. Suddenly Pharaoh heard a voice. Pharaoh, please take me across the river. Now, what happens one day at night is there was a terrible storm. What is the meaning of terrible? It means very dangerous or very horrible. So, rough winds had started to blow and it was very dark in the sky. There was thundering, there was lightning. And in the midst of all this, he is hearing a very low voice that tells him that, please, Pharaoh, take me across the river. What happens next is, Pharaoh looked out of his hut. He saw a little boy shivering in the cold. Pharaoh came out of his hut and bent down to the little boy. Now what happens is, hearing the voice, that little sound, Pharaoh comes out of the hut to find who is that person who is calling me for help. He sees a little boy shivering. Shivering means what? Trembling with cold. He comes out of the hut and he is bending down. He is just coming down to him and asking the little boy, "Oh little one," he said very softly, "come into the hut. The weather is so rough. I shall take you across the river in the morning." And what he tells that little boy is that, you come inside the hut today. Tomorrow what I'll do is, I'll help you cross the river in the morning since the weather is rough. What is the meaning of weather is rough? It means stormy and windy. He's telling that today the weather is not so good. There is storm and there is wind and it won't be good for us. But what happens when Pharaoh said this to the little child? A sad look came on the child's face. Pharaoh saw tears in his eyes. Pharaoh said, the child, "Please take me across the river. I can't wait. I have to go right now." But the little boy was sad hearing that he has to wait all night and he can cross the river only in the morning. So he's telling Pharaoh, "I can't wait for today. Please take me right now across the river." And what happens? Pharaoh gathered the little child in his loving arms. "All right," he said, "we'll go right now. Don't be afraid of the storm." He's telling, "Okay, don't be so sad. We'll go right now itself." What is the meaning of gathered? Gathered means pulled the child towards him and put his arm around the child. So he gathered him first, he took him towards him and he placed his arm on his shoulder and he carried him. So Pharaoh put the child on his shoulders and waded through the angry river. Can the river be angry? No, na? Then what is the meaning of that word? Angry means, we missed that word. So when he said, "We'll go right now," that means immediately. Right now means immediately. So what happens is angry. So the river cannot be angry. What is the meaning of angry? Angry means stormy. He's telling, since it is a stormy river, you don't get worried and you don't get afraid. He carried the little boy in that stormy river. The icy waves lashed. Lashed means hit with great force. So the water was very icy and it hit the body of Pharaoh with great force. And the winds roared, means there was too much of noise also. The winds were seeming like they were just roaring. But he held the child tightly and walked on. He took hold of the child very, very tightly and he kept on walking. At last they reached the other side. Pharaoh set the child down very gently. Little one, he said, shall I come with you? It is too dark for you to go alone. Now he's telling, since they reached the other side, he's telling, little one, should I come with you? Because it is very dark. I cannot go alone in this dark. But the child said nothing. He only smiled at Pharaoh and walked away. The child just gave a smile and he started walking. Pharaoh saw a soft circle of light round the child's head. Now he understood everything. He fell down on his knees and said, Oh God, it was child Christ whom I carried on my shoulders. Now, when he saw that the child is walking, a small light circle came around his head and he fell down on his knees and he said, Oh no, oh my God, it was the baby Christ that I was carrying on my shoulders. Yes, if you can see in this picture, see, this is the light that he saw and he was trembling. He was shocked that I have carried baby Christ on my shoulders. What happened is, the people came to know about this, that Pharaoh has carried baby Christ. So the people started calling him Christopher. So from that day onwards, they called him Christopher. That means Christ was carried by Pharaoh. So from Christopher, we get the English name Christopher, which means bearer of Christ. In time, Christopher came to be known as Saint Christopher. Yes, children, this is how that Pharaoh got the name as Christopher and he came to be known as Saint Christopher. I hope you have understood the chapter very well, children. Just go through the video once again and get a better understanding. Stay home, stay safe and study well. Meet you soon in the next video. Till then, bye children.